Hello from Bling Your Band. Today I would like to talk to you about protecting your band with Mod Podge. Your helmet decals must be soft to mold to the curvature of your band, and the world is rough on a cranial band. Rubbing on bedding and upholstery can lift the decal edges, break off pieces, and sand off the ink. Mod Podge solves all these issues, and it is AP certified, meaning it is safe enough that children can actually eat it and not be injured. AP certifications means it was actually tested, and AP certification means that this is the safest product for children. There is not a safer certification for similar children's products. There are only two forms of Mod Podge I recommend: the yellow label bottle and the same bottle with a red label, matte and glossy finishes. Absolutely avoid spray Mod Podge or waterproof Mod Podge. We have only heard bad stories about them. Mod Podge is applied like paint. Technically, you need only cover the decals and a little bit of overlap, but for aesthetic reasons, I suggest you cover the band from edge to edge for a uniform look. Hopefully I have convinced you to apply Mod Podge, but how much is enough? Enough Mod Podge is applied when your fingernails slide over the edge of the decals without catching on the edge. I'm going to use this glass and a knife as an example. I end up applying about 3 coats in these 30 minutes. Mod Podge does not have to be dried to clear before your child resumes wearing it. It should just feel dry to the touch and feel solid. It's okay if you see a little white underneath. It will dry soon. Now the knife edge slides over the edges and does not catch on the edges. I recommend you apply another couple of coats because you'll lose some Mod Podge thickness to wear and to helmet wipe downs. Speaking of cleaning the band, only wipe down the Mod Podge with a damp cloth, and do not use rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol will quickly remove Mod Podge. One day you might want to remove the Mod Podge, maybe to change out the design. It is possible to pick it off, but there is a better way. Use a wet cloth and lay it on the Mod Podge so the Mod Podge gets wet. Just a few minutes will do. As you can see, it will peel off. The decals will peel off too. If they leave any adhesive residue, rubbing alcohol will take that off. Mod Podge is not the only sealer. We have tested a product from Ceramcoat. This sealer is nearly immune to water. After I applied it to a test band, I had to scrape it off. I could not get it off with water. Later, I found that it too is sensitive to rubbing alcohol, and it might come off with rubbing alcohol, but I'm not sure. I would consider this sealer permanent if you use it. If you look at the bottle, however, it is not labeled for use on children's products. It could mean that it is considered too toxic for that use. It could also mean the company didn't want to pay for the certification. But we can't offer it or recommend it without the correct certification.